Welcome back, friends. In this lecture, we will discuss about relationships. Whenever an attribute of an entity type refers to another entity type, some relationship will be there. For example, the attribute manager of department refers to an employee who manages the department. The attribute controlling department of a project refers to the department that controls the project. The attribute supervisor of employee refers to another employee, the one who supervises this employee. In the ER model, these references should not be represented as attributes, but they will be represented as relationships. So this is what a relationship types and sets. So when we want to define a relationship type are among n entities, n entity types, E1, E2 up to En defines a set of associations or a relationship set among entity from these entity types. For example, you see this skeleton. So there are two entities here. One is employee, another one is department. So what is the relationship between the employee and department? So the employee works for the department. Either a single employee, one employee will be working for a single department, or he will be working for more than one department. So the relationship between the employee and the department is works for. That is what mentioned here. The next thing is relationship degree. The degree of a relationship type is the number of participating entity types. The relationship type of degree 2 is called as binary relationship. A relationship type of degree 3 is called as ternary relationship. You can see here, three entities are there. One is supplier, another one is part, another one is project. The supplier supplies the project. So here supply is the relationship between the supplier, project and the part. You can see here the supplier has the relationship of ternary with the project, as well as the project, as well as in the part, you see the part 3, P3, it has the binary relationship with the project. Okay. The next thing is role names and recursive relationships. So these things will help to explain what the relationship means. For example, the works for is the relationship type. The employee plays the role of an employee or a worker, and the department plays the role of the department or employer. In some cases, the same entity type participates more than once in the relationship type in different roles. In such cases, the role name becomes essential for distinguishing the meaning of the role that each participating entity plays. Such relationship types are called recursive relationship or self-referencing relationships. So you see here in this diagram, a entity type employee participates twice in supervision, once in the role of the supervisor or a boss, and once in the role of the supervisee or subordinate. So the supervisor is one of the employee. He will be working under his boss. At the same time, he will be boss for some of the employees. That is the meaning. The lines marked with 1 represent the supervisor role, and those marked 2 represent the supervisee role. So the references are from the same Fundamentals of Database Management System, 7th edition, Pearson Education. I hope you have understood what is meant by a relation and what is meant by relationship types and what is meant by relationship degree and all. Thank you. We will meet in the next lecture.